Hey everybody, Ian here with the 20th Century Limited channel. As you can see here in front of me, or in front of the camera anyways, I have a 080 steam engine, and you can't really tell in the video, and I know I'm kind of jumping to a start, because I don't really know what else to do for the intro, but anyways, this is a 080 engine. Was one of my birthday presents. My dad ordered it for me. It's a brass Tenshodo steam engine. I think it's from like the 50s or 60s or so. I'm not sure, but yeah. So it's brass. You can't tell that it's brass because it's painted. But the interesting thing about this is when I got it in the mail, it came with these here papers. You can't really see it. And I was like, when I saw it, I saw that there's this writing on it. I don't know if that's in focus or not. But it's like needs, whatever, and it's got like a bunch of parts on it. So I was like, uh-oh. Is this like something from a train store saying what you need to get it to run or something? And it wasn't. It's actually instructions on how to build this engine. It was a kit engine, I think, and if you look right here, you can see where the dude who was making it had like all the stuff checked off on it. So that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, these instructions are in half, like they are torn in half because it's just so old. See, like that. It's an exploded parts diagram and stuff, and then parts of like what you need for it and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. And, yeah, so that was just the first part of what I found. The second half was this Pacific Fast Mail, which is, I think, the importer or American name for Tenshodo. And it's all... If any of you on there got a letter from me before, which is very few people, well, a letter from me recently. I type on a typewriter because I'm old. It's old school. But this letter right here is all typed up on a typewriter also. And it's signed Pacific Fast Mail. You can't really see. It's like hand signed. But it basically says, "Dear sir, here we are enclosing your 080 gearbox and a small piece of rubber tubing. We believe that you will find that the gearbox is okay and that the tube connector will serve to carry the drive. If you encounter any difficulty in assembling your model, we suggest that you contact your dealer who will, we are sure, be most happy to help you along. We might mention that the enclosed worm shaft does have adequate support and that might overcome the difficulty in itself. Many thanks for giving us the opportunity to be of service to you, and we certainly hope this small replacement will do the rig up right for you. Very truly yours, Pacific Fast Mail." So, I assume the dude was having problems, and he was having problems with the gearing or something, because once I run it, you'll understand why. It makes a really loud noise that sounds like gears grinding, and I think they just said, oh, it'll work itself out, but it kind of didn't. Because it still makes a noise. So, yeah, I'll pull it up a little bit for you. Here's the tender. This is not the original tender. This is actually a Varney tender for the ICRR 382, which was Casey Jones' engine, supposedly. They made a model of it, and this is that tender without any lettering on it. So unfortunately, it's not the original tender, but it works. I want to replace it someday, but yeah. Pull it up a little more, and you can see the coupler height is really off right here, like it's really high. And I sanded the thingy down and stuff, tried to get it lower. It's actually a lot lower now than it was, but I gotta continue to work on that. But it seems to stay together okay. So yeah, I want to see if I can back it up for a second and talk about some of its features. It has no headlight or any kind of lighting and no smoke or anything, but I mean it is like 60 something years old. It's got really good detail though. Let's see if I can zoom in. Probably won't be very high definition though, but as you can see it's got a little brass bell. It's got a tiny number plate off the headlight. You can't really see it from this angle, but it's there. Let's see. It's got, where's my little Eric Siegel stick. It's got some really good detail like right here. Like these don't open or anything, but they're like super deep castings, so they look like they do open. It's got some like pop-off valves and junk right there. It's got tiny grab irons too. You can't see it too good. And another thing you may notice is that it's not lettered or numbered or anything. And I'm thinking about lettering it as Toledo and Ohio Central Railroad. I don't know why it's called Toledo and Ohio, because Toledo's in Ohio. I think it was called Toledo and Ohio Central Railroad or Ohio Central Railroad sometimes, but because that's what this model is based off of, like exactly. Also, if you look right here, you probably can't tell, but it looks like all the drive rods are actually machined and not cast, which I thought was pretty cool. And there's like a tiny grub screw here holding this, I don't know what it's called. I think it's like the eccentric thing. Sorry for my lack of terms, but it's got like a tiny grub screw, and I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and run it, because that's what everyone's waiting for. Nope. You should be able to hear the grinding noise I'm talking about. I don't ever run it very fast, so it's not really a problem. We got some Athearn hoppers and a Tyco operating hopper right there. I'm not sure of that. I think that's a Bachmann log car, that's an Atlas thing, and a Walters caboose. For some reason it does derail in certain spots, I'm not sure why. I think it might be out of gauge a little bit, which, I don't know why. I think it's probably out of gauge because the dude built it. But yeah, so hopefully it won't derail at all in this video. It's a really good puller. It's geared down like a lot, so you could probably pull a pretty good size train. Alright, the video is going to get shaky right here because I got to hold this up to film. Oh. So yeah. It kind of derails like over there sometimes. You can kind of hear it make a click noise. Uh-oh, it came disconnected. Dang it. Stop. Right as I said the coupler height was fine, it's going to disconnect. Let's see. The camera set back up over here. Oh, it's all jacked up. Okay. Dang it, what's that? Okay. That's a little better. Sorry if the picture's kind of angled. Let's see if we can back this guy up. Very good slow speed operation. Let's see if I can. If I turn pulse on, it'll go slower than that. You can't tell really, but it's moving. Oh, it stopped. I don't know. Yeah, but it can go pretty slow. Let me try and back this thing back and get it coupled again. So yeah, I definitely have to work on the coupler height again because, as you saw, it disconnected. So I guess that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow my Instagram. There's a channel link, or there's a link to it on my channel, like at the top right of the background picture. Just click on that. If you have Instagram, follow me. Let me know if you are a regular viewer, and I'll follow you back. Dang it, the train came off again. Or came uncoupled again. But anyways, be careful everyone. Don't do anything stupid. Be sure to like this video if you're new. Subscribe, please. And also, here's a quick question for you guys who made it this far. For the 200 subscriber giveaway, would you rather have a specific prize, like a piece of rolling stock or something, or would you rather have like a cash prize? Just let me know in the comment section if you'd rather have an actual prize or money prize. And I guess that's it. Be careful, don't do anything stupid, and I'll talk to y'all later.